Mandatory credit, Eric Hartline-USA. Today Sports. The Philadelphia Flyers were a big part of my 1990s sports fandom. They were the first good team I rooted for. Throughout the decade, they were routinely competing for a Stanley Cup. They even made it to the finals against the Detroit Red Wings, only to get beaten down pretty badly in Humble Me. Like a lot of Philadelphia sports fans who didn't rank the Flyers as #1 in their hearts, my interest in them varied from year to year. The fabled 2009-10 season pulled me. The club had an exciting run all the way to the Stanley Cup. One of the key players was future captain Claude Giroux. It was his first full season with the club. Giroux was a more minor member of the Flyers roster. However, in the postseason, he lit things up with 10 goals and 11 assists. He was a rising young star. Only a few years later, he was named team captain and a new era at the Wells Fargo Center officially began. It all came to an end this weekend when he was traded to the Florida Panthers. Claude Giroux was not the problem with the Philadelphia Flyers during his time as team captain. Giroux became the captain of the Flyers on January 15, 2013. He replaced veteran defenseman Chris Pronger, who had assumed the role after Mike Richards. From January 15, 2013, until March 19, 2022, the Flyers entered a different phase of their existence. They had lost in the Stanley Cup Finals one season and then went to back-to-back conference semi-finals in the 2 seasons after. Things were about to spiral downward. Over the next decade, the franchise would win only a single playoff round when they did so in the shortened 2019-20 season. Admittedly, I had been checked out for a good portion of the time Giroux was the team captain. It had nothing to do with him. He wasn't the problem. I moved away from the area. Other interests began to take priority in a hockey team that seemed to be in constant rebuild yet never willing to completely tear it all down. The Flyers never completely punted. They would generally finish with a low playoff seed, never quite having a good enough team to win a Stanley Cup, but also too good to ever decide it was time to move on from Giroux much sooner and begin a rebuild. There was a time early on in Giroux's time with the Flyers where you couldn't spend a winter day in Philadelphia without seeing someone wearing his jersey.